you've gotten your mugs out, this is the time of year where I love myself some tea and chai. Whew. Have you been feeling low energy, or that you're a little bit more irritable or stressed? Have you been sleeping a little less than normal? There's really a lot of changes that sometimes happen seasonally for people. So this is a video that kind of connects with a few tips that can help you during this season of fall and winter doldrums. I'm Allie Kochert. I am a therapist and a spiritual director. I work with people who want to connect with their own wholeness and their power when it comes to their mind, body, and spirit. So biologically, we are meant to be moving all day. Biologically, we're meant to be outside in the sunshine. Sadly, our modern lives deprive us often of those things. We are usually indoors during the winter, and we're usually kind of parked on the couch or parked in work all day, stuck in traffic. We do not get the steps that we know that we need often. All of that can really impact your energy level as well as your sleep. So first and foremost, check how much you're moving every day. Get yourself a fitness tracker, or just, make sure that you're getting up from your desk. If you're at work and your sedentary job, make sure you're moving every day, all day. Your sleep also can be impacted by how much sunlight you get every day. I know I love my light box. I use it between it's about mid-November, beginning of November to mid-November, all the way to about the end of February. I do it mostly preventatively because I know that sunlight for me is it regulates not just my mood, but also, and most importantly for me, is my sleep. And I was noticing my sleep was getting disrupted sort of out of nowhere. I increased my use of that, my light box, and that basically took care of it. So it's something to consider, maybe even talk to your doctor or healthcare provider about using a light box. Other tips and tricks during this time of year is getting outside and being in nature. And I know that sounds sort of counterintuitive because it's cold and sometimes icy if you're in the northern climates, and you're getting outside, it's not particularly nice out. I'm of the mind there is no bad weather, just bad clothing. So get yourself a warm coat, hat and gloves, get outside, and just be in nature. It's naturally proven to be an antidepressant, anxiolytic, as we call that. And if you're interested, I do have a video on nature as therapy, and you can check that out. I'll link it below. Another tip is go to an awe-inspiring place. So what inspires awe in you? What gets you outside of your kind of like everyday moment? An art studio or an art museum, maybe a church or a cathedral, a museum, going to a concert. Those kind of things can provide us with a sense of awe or wonder, or get us outside of our heads, and reminds us of the connected nature of all of us. Music is an excellent way to access your right brain, your creative side, as well as your left brain. And it also connects you to your feelings in a way, and your body in a way that isn't always your everyday experience. So if you haven't put on some music that you love, do that and see how it changes your mood and uplifts yourself. Sort of in the same lines, I really suggest doing artwork or some kind of embodiment of creativity, whether that be cutting out pictures and putting it on a collage, or coloring, or doing those adult coloring workbooks. Some of them are pretty meditative. There's tons of stuff out there. If you just walk into the creative or artistic aisles of any bigger store and see what calls to you. Get yourself out of the everyday and into a creative space. So I hope that's helpful. If there are any other things that you like to do that staves off some of the winter doldrums, please comment below. I'd love to see what other ideas you guys have. And in the meantime, be well and take care.